What's the mindset of a victim? Life is always changing. We are at home as a baby, hopefully cared for, until we're taken to daycare, to preschool, to first grade, and so on. Each has new physical locations, buildings, adults, children, changes. Some days we wake and feel happy to sit down to our favorite breakfast. In the next moment, we're dropped off at school surrounded by bullies, feeling frightened and alone. And the day could end being held in Dad's lap, hearing his deep voice tell a story. What a sense of safety and love. Changes all in one day, every week, every year. Depending on our own journey, we come to consider that these life occurrences are normal, and we make up stories to explain or to justify or to blame. This brings me to the mindset that I call victim. As with all of us, victims have a way of viewing and being in life. In their game, there is more than one player. A victim requires a player called the bad guy. It is the bad guy that has caused suffering. The bully on the playground called me names and caused me to be afraid or feel depressed. My boss passed me over for a raise, which caused me to feel disrespected and unseen. My partner forgot my birthday, or worse, slept with somebody else, and caused me to feel unloved, used, or worthless. The possibilities for being victim are all around us because we will all be in experiences that cause us pain, feelings disrespected, alone, scared, depressed. Because our cultures are focused on how we can produce, our education is about securing survival. We learn to memorize what others want us to know, how to get a job in order to buy food and shelter, how to please an external deity, be it God, boss, elected man. There's little focus given on the journey of life from a soul's perspective. The education we have been getting leaves us with little or no authority regarding life situations. If your boss is abusive, you have no part in the situation. He is the bad guy, you are the victim. If you encounter bullies at school, a perfect place to educate, everyone is in their state of non-authority and you're left with no choice except to feel the role of victim. There is a third role in this mindset model. It is the role of rescuer, savior. Someone has to take care of you because you do not have the authority. You do not have the power in this particular mindset game. If you're playing one role, you have to be willing to play the other roles at other times. So if you're the victim today, you might be seen as the bully tomorrow. If you're the bully tomorrow, you might be seen as the rescuer the next day. It is a cycle that has no end and does not get you out. What is missing is your own participation as an authority to frame your own life. What would that look like? We all have situations that bring us pain. Telling a story of the pain that you're in, the situation that you're in, is totally normal. But then the next question is to yourself, what do I know that can help me move out of this space? If I don't know answers, who can I ask to teach me in order to move out of this space? That's the difference between the victim having a bad situation, looking for an external person to fix it, and having a bad situation and looking within to find out what internal needs to change, what new tools, gifts, insights need to be gotten. And then the bully may stay the same, but you're not in the game. The rescuer might be calling, this is the way to go, but you're in authority. you're not in the game. Where are you in this? Blessings.